How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to Sky Vaults. And in this episode, I've got a lot planned. I'm going to be making a brand new hammer at my current level, which is 52. We're also going to be finally completing the Architect Vault with a mushroom room on it, hopefully with a lot of living modifiers as well for maximum living chests. We're going to be running the Divine Paradox Vault again as well with the new hammer that I'm going to make. And we're going to be running a regular vault, of course, as well as hopefully unlocking a new mod for junk management. It is going to be pretty action-packed today. So yeah, let's get started, I guess. So first things first, we're going to need 3 crystals for today. So we will be grabbing a couple of these and we're straight up going to be crafting 3 crystals. Let's start with this one. So we need some salmon, we need some redstone, we need some leaves, and we need some gravel. Alright, that's our first crystal completed. I am getting a bit low on some of these items, actually, like gravel and leaves, believe it or not, but we managed. Let's check out the next one. So this one requires emeralds, pork chops, andesite, and apples. Okay, that is our next crystal also completed. Very nice. And the last one here, we need eggs, we need a lot of ice. Wheat seeds and iron. Okay, and that is our 3rd vault crystal completed right there. Very nice indeed. So we have 3 vault crystals to work with in this episode, and we're certainly going to need them. So now that we have our 3 vault crystals ready to go, we're going to move on to crafting ourselves an architect vault. So in order to do this, what we need to do is apply, as the first step, a seal of the architect to our vault crystal. Now, as you guys have been following along with this series know, I actually created an architect vault crystal back at level 37, but now that we're level 52 and we finally got enough inscriptions to complete the vault, I feel like we should craft a level 52 architect vault, just because we'll be getting the locked chests as well now, and extra loot and better loot, stuff like that, now that we're level 52. So yeah, a bit of a waste of this crystal, but you know what, I think it's going to be worth it, so now that we have a level 52 crystal. So, to explain the process of creating your own architect vault, basically an architect vault, you can add rooms to it that you specify, and you can also add modifiers to it, and you can add augments to it if you want to as well. So the modifiers that you can add things like extra living chest, which is what we're going to be going for, because we are going to be running a mushroom which is filled with living chests and living chests only. You can also apply crazy things like a chaos vault catalyst, which we will definitely be doing in a future episode, to a new room, or you know, if you were going into a mine room, you'd want to put the plentiful on there to get the extra ores, and you can get stuff like wealthy, which is extra coin piles, and wooden chests, extra wooden chests, you know, extra ornate chests, all that sort of stuff with these catalysts. So the catalysts really are the main reason you would want to craft an architect vault, because they're going to buff the loot essentially that you get with those you know, those rooms that you put on. Plus you also get to add omega rooms, which is just amazing. So that explanation out of the way, I'm going to explain the way that I craft these architect vaults. You can do it, you know, in a different order to this, but I personally find this is the most optimal way to make sure you don't ruin your crystal and or the room catalyst that you want to add to it. So first off, you craft up your crystal. We've done that. So now what we want to do is we want to craft ourselves a seal of the architect so that we can apply that to the crystal. So the seal of the architect is this one here, this blue looking one. It is pretty expensive because there is a block of vault diamonds and I'm quite low on vault diamonds at the moment, but I think we should be able to afford this. It's also 6 vault essence and 1 knowledge shard to complete it, along with a blank seal. So once we have our seal of the architect, what we do with that is we go over to an anvil and we put in the vault crystal, and then we add the seal of the architect to that. Costs a little bit of enchantment level, and then we will get ourselves a architect crystal. So if we were to go and run this crystal right now as it is, there would be no rooms. It would just be the starting portal area, and that's it. There would be nothing else. And also it would all be obsidian. So yeah, plus we would only have 10 seconds in the vault. So what you want to do is you want to start adding on your inscriptions. So you want to add on some blank inscriptions, and the main well, there's really 2 main reasons that you do this. If we take a look at any of these blank inscriptions here, we'll grab one with 10% on it here. So you'll notice that this adds extra time to the vault timer. So in this case, 1 minute 24 on top of the 10 seconds we had on the crystal. And along with adding extra time, it also adds completion percentage. So the completion percentage is important because any percentage that is not completed is going to be replaced with obsidian. So that includes chests, parts of the room, all that stuff. So you definitely don't want to have that happening. So to prevent that, to get the vault completely filled out as normal, you want to get the completion rate to 100%, including the room that you're going to put on the crystal, or rooms. You can add more than 1 room if you want to. So in this case, we're only adding 1 mushroom room. And if we take a look at the mushroom room inscription, just like other inscriptions, this has a completion percentage and a time that it adds. In this case, 1 minute and 1 second onto the vault timer. But the completion percentage that this room will add is 17%. So I like to add the room after the inscription, the blank inscriptions, and before adding any catalysts. So in this case, we have a 17% completion. So we're going to need an additional 83% completion to get 100%, if my maths checks out. So with that in mind, we're going to look for 83% completion with our blank inscription. So here with this one, we've got 10% already. Let's go through here. We got a 9% there, 19% total, 29% total. Let's see what else we've got here. 39% total, 48% total, 59% total, 67% total, 78% total. No, 60. I think I've added these up wrong. Let's start again. 10, 19, 29, 39, 48, 59, 67, 77, 79. All right. So to get to 83, we need an extra 4%. There it is, 4%. Beautiful. Now, normally, if you had a ton of these blank inscriptions, you'd want to go through carefully and choose the ones that have the lowest possible instability. So I'm going to explain what the instability means. Basically, the instability percentage that you have, the more inscriptions you add, and the more inscriptions you add as well as catalysts will add extra instability to your vault crystal. Now, the instability has that percentage chance every time you modify the crystal by adding another inscription or another catalyst or whatever. Every time you apply the catalyst or the inscription to the crystal, the instability has a chance to have an effect on the crystal. Now, there's two effects it can have. One, it can make the crystal unmodifiable. And that's the worst possible effect because it means that the crystal is locked. You can no longer add any more catalysts or any more inscriptions. So you're stuck with whatever you've put on it. And that can sometimes be disastrous if you haven't got around to putting on, you know, something important, right? So that's why I like to put the room on after getting to 100%, because at least if it goes unmodifiable, at some point adding some of these to get to 100% completion, then at least you've just wasted the crystal and that's it. But if you put the room on first and then it goes unstable after that, or it goes unmodifiable after that, then you're stuck with just a basic room with none of the catalysts on it, which is kind of a waste of a very expensive room. Okay. Now, so I've talked about that effect that the instability can have, that first effect, which is to make the crystal unmodifiable. Now, the other thing it can also do, if it has an effect due to the instability, is it can add a curse to the crystal. So in a way, if you see a curse pop up, it's kind of a good thing because you know that it could very well have gone unmodifiable instead. So you've kind of got lucky in a strange sort of way. But basically the curse is going to be something extremely negative. So it could be less time in the vault. It could be, you know, a number of different things. You can, these curses are also not shown to you unless you apply a certain thing to the crystal, which we'll get to later. So yeah, basically there is a risk every time you add something onto the crystal that it's going to become unmodifiable or get a curse. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. All right, so we're going to start adding these catalysts on to get to 100% completion. So what I like to do is just start with the lowest instability levels first, and then work your way up to the higher instabilities, because that way you're theoretically keeping your instability percentage low as you go through, and having less risk of unmodifiable or cursed crystal. Okay, so you apply these to the crystal in the anvil here as well, and we're going to get some XP levels because we'll probably need extra. That's probably going to be enough. All right, let's see how we go here. So we're going to put the crystal in and we're going to start adding these in. So we can see here that this now has 0.3% instability. This now has 0.6%, but it is adding that completion percentage as well. In this case, 21.9%. So let's just keep going and keep our fingers crossed that we're not going to get any curses or an unmodified status. Can happen at any time here. We've got 4.2% chance of it happening. Okay, so far so good. And then this last one here. Okay, so you can see here it says cursed now. So we did get the instability affecting the crystal, but it's only a single curse, so it's definitely nothing to worry about too much. So now we want to put on the mushroom room, and this will add a fair bit of instability, like 4.8%, which is like 50% more than it's got on it right now. So there we go. We managed to escape a curse or the unmodifiable effect as well. All right, so we're not quite done with this crystal yet. There is another step that we need to take before we are happy with going in and running our architect crystal. Actually, before we move on to the catalyst, let's just double check our crystal here. It's actually at 98.9% completion. I'm glad I checked that. Yeah, I don't know where my maths went wrong there. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments section how my calculations were off earlier. But looks like we need to add probably around 2% if we've got a 2%. Have we got a 3%? There's a 2%. All right, let's hope we can put this on without making the crystal unmodifiable here. This is definitely going to bring us to 100%. Okay, good. We even avoided a curse, so that's nice. Alright, so once you have put your seal of the architect onto your vault crystal, and you've put on your inscriptions to bring it up to 100% completion, make sure you double check that, and you've put on your room or rooms that you want to add to the vault, in our case the mushroom room, the next step is to add modifiers. So modifiers is what makes these architect vaults so good, because you can add enhanced loot to your vault. In this case, we've got a mushroom room, which only spawns living chests. That's all it has in it. So we're obviously going to be adding a living modifier, as many of these as we've got here. I think I've got them all. Oh, there's one as well. Okay, so we'll grab these out of here. So basically, this is going to increase the numbers of living chests that we have in the room. And you'll notice that quite a lot of these, in fact, the majority of them also add a random negative modifier to the vault. So I guess when we're adding these, we're going to start with the ones like this one that only have living and no negative modifiers on it. And then we're going to try adding these later and see how many we can get on the crystal. So we might need some extra experience here. Let's just grab a couple of these. I've got like 7,000 experience potions there. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Alright, so we're going to chuck our crystal in there, and we're going to start adding these living catalysts to the crystal. Now, although it doesn't actually tell you when you hover over these catalysts that they have any instability modifiers, they actually do have a significant amount of instability that they add to the crystal every time you put them on the crystal. So you can see at the moment our instability is at 13.7. If we add one of these, and we're going to start with the ones with only the positive modifiers on them, as I said. But we can see that we go from 13.7 to 18.7 with this one, which is quite a significant jump already. So let's add that on there. So far, so good. And then if we go to the next one, it's going to take us from 18.7 to 23.7. Also, so far, so good. Let's add the next one on here. This one, we did get a curse on that one, so the instability actually had an effect on the crystal, but at least it's not unmodifiable. Let's add the next one. We're up to 43.7%, which is pretty high. But so far we've got 4 times living. So far so good. Let's add the next one. This is bringing us up to 53. So it's pretty much a coin flip now as to whether we get a curse or unmodifiable. Let's put the next one on here. Wow, I've run out of experience. I thought I had enough. Alrighty. Let's put the next one on here. Chuck that one on. So that's going to bring us to 63.7. And actually we can even fit the last one on there. And that brings us to 2 curses, 3 random negative. That's not too bad, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. How far can we push this, I wonder? Let's grab some of these catalyst fragments. We'll actually craft up a few of these, and we'll also need some mystical essence. So we can craft 4 of these. These do require 2 vault diamonds each, so I'm pretty sure we're completely out of vault diamonds at the moment. So vault diamonds. Let's have a look here. So these are gilded and wooden chests. So we're not going to get more of these from the living chests, unfortunately. But yeah, basically if we take our blank catalyst here and then we chuck the mystical essence in the catalyst infusion table, they'll give us some random modifiers. Extended, that's an interesting one. Accustomed. Interesting. I don't think I've got one of those yet, and a plentiful. So we didn't get another living, but never mind. At least we got that plentiful. That plentiful is going to come in handy for when we make our mine architect vault. I've got a couple there, so hopefully we can get a bunch more of those and just make it super crazy. These wealthy ones would be good if we made like a dragon room vault or something like that as well. And we're actually definitely going to be running a vault crystal with the chaos vault on it sometime in the near future. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. 7 times living, that's 175% living chests. 3 random negatives. We don't know what those are. We won't know until we enter the vault. The curses, however, we've got 2 curses on this crystal. Now, there is something we can do about those. If we take a look here at our moats. Now, at the moment, I have 2 different kinds of moats. We've got these moats of clarity, which are fairly common. I've got tons of those. And moats of purity, which are a lot rarer. You get those from completion crates sometimes or treasure chests. So we'll grab ourselves one of these moats of clarity. And what these do is they will reveal all the curses, but they won't reveal the negative modifiers, unfortunately. So if we put this on our architect crystal here and take it off, apply it there, you can see it is actually going to show us what the curses are that we've got. So we've got +6 hunger and -10 health. So that's not a big deal. Wounded. The hunger is going to be kind of annoying though. And we have 3 random negatives that we won't know until we go into the vault. Now, there is something you can do with the curses. You can actually take the mode of purity and you can apply that to remove a random curse. Later on, if we get lucky and find one of these in a treasure chest, there's the mode of sanctity, which removes all curses from a vault crystal, which would be pretty awesome. But let's hope we get lucky and remove the hunger here. We'll just try out this mode of purity. And okay, we did. We removed the hunger. So that's actually pretty cool. And yeah, I think we're just about ready to run the architect vault here with our mushroom room. But before we do, there is something else that I want to do in relation to my skills. I want to grab a choice flask. So we're going to get the hunter choice flask. Fortunately, it doesn't require vault diamonds. We'll actually make 2 of these because we're going to use one as soon as we come back out again to revert back to what we had before. And I'm also going to grab myself a regret orb. Let's grab that out of there. Pop that. And we'll go in and maybe regret a level of strength that I added in the last episode, actually. But what the regret flask allows you to do is basically when you take this, it will allow you to change the variant that you get with your active skills. So in this case, I want to revert back from Hunter Observer. So this was good for finding God altars and objectives. But now what we want to go into is living, because this is going to reveal the living chest for us. And just so we get every last one in this vault. Now, if we go into another level with this, it reduces the mana cost a little bit there. We might as well do that. It's not a massive improvement on the skill, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to grab my gear and then we're going to head into our mushroom architect vault. It's going to be awesome. See you guys soon. Okay, we're just about ready to go, guys. I think I have everything that I need here. We have our new small backpack as well that I got in the last episode from that Omega Market Village room. Unfortunately, I can't dye this because I don't have the actual mod for small backpacks unlocked. But I guess hopefully the brown is going to grow on me. See? I got a ton of blocks as well. I was considering wearing an elytra, but I'm not very good at flying an elytra in a cramped room. I think we'll be fine without it. So yeah, I think we're ready to jump into our architect vault with our Omega mushroom room. And let's jump on in. Here we go. Okay, so now we can finally check out what our random negatives are going to be here. Let's have a look here. We got 3 times trapped. Oh, that's a nasty one. 15% chest trap chance. Oh my goodness. Oh well. We got our 175% living chest and our minus 10% health, which is not a big deal at all. So it could have been a lot worse, let's just say. While we're waiting for that single room to load in, we might as well harvest some of these cool looking plastic blocks here. I really like the way these look. By the way, I chucked on a magnet that had some item quantity on it as well, so we get, you know, a bit extra quantity happening. That'll probably be enough blocks there. Let's just chuck them in here. I think they look really clean, these plastic blocks. Oh, no, I can't get out. All right, let's just wait till we get our dash back up again. And then we'll head on through and see what our mushroom room is going to be like here. So yeah, you can add like themes to these, but I quite like the look of these plastic blocks. All right, I don't think we need to mark the hallway. There's only one hallway. All right, did we get the good room? We did. We got the giant mushroom room. That's awesome. So that is really, really cool. Nice. It's looking good, guys. We might start down the bottom, maybe. Look how many chests we've got. Wow. Unbelievable. Let's just jump down here. We might get a bit of a screenshot here. Just, you know, thumbnail purposes. Let's get that one in there. There's not that many chests in the background though, but yeah, wait till we crack open that mushroom there. It's going to be pretty crazy, I think. Hopefully it is anyway, with 175% living chest in this vault. Alrighty, enough fooling around. Let's start harvesting these bad boys. I kind of want to check out the inside of this, but we'll get these ones around the edges here first. These mushroom blocks break super easily. Alright. So yeah, this one, we'll grab... Oh, there's a lock chest there. Okay, there's our first trap chest. I think I've got about 30% trap disarm chance on this build at the moment. So that's a reasonable amount. I don't see any back here. Okay. Let's see what's inside our mega mushroom here. If I can drop down in that hole, that'd be great. All right. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. That's pretty crazy right there. That's pretty crazy. That's a lot of living chest right there. Let's just vein mine all of these bad boys. There's another trap disarm or two. Oh, dang it. Let's head back up top. Grab those. Nice. There's another. I don't have 100% poison avoidance, unfortunately, at the moment, do I? Not sure. It's not a stat that shows on your character's stats, unfortunately. But it'd be good if it did. Alrighty, and there's some back here. Okay. We can do a few scans at the end to double check that we haven't missed too many. Let's get this one. Very nice. Don't think there's any back there. I don't know if there's any inside of this. Doesn't look like it. So we've got those up there. Let's just make sure we can jump up there. Okay, we'll get these as well. So far we haven't spawned in any dwellers. Okay, now, now, just as I say that, man, look at this, is crazy. The chest levels, let's just drop that. Okay, did I miss? There is one down there, actually. There's one down there and one over there that I missed. Where's these ones? Yeah, there's that one. There's one over here too, somewhere. Okay, there's that one. Man, they put him in some sneaky places. Okay, we still got 7 minutes left, so I think it should be reasonably comfortable. There's another bunch of dwellers we spawned in. Gonna have to kill these the old-fashioned way. With sword to face. Die! Where'd the other guy go? Anyway. These look pretty cool, these little mushroom thingies. Okay, this was our giant mushroom, wasn't it? Yeah, pretty sure we got all of those. So let's head over here. Get those ones. There's one hanging over there that I kind of want to get. Where is it? That one there, and that one there. Just destroyed that a little bit. Okay, I think we got most of them down the bottom there. We will have a scan. Actually, let's do a quick scan now. Okay, there's a couple there, and there's one over there. These ones here. This is why it's so handy to have that hunter skill happening. There was one over here somewhere too. Where was that one? Black terracotta. Felt like it was back here somewhere. It's kind of weird. Or it might have been down here. I'm not sure where that one was. We'll try and find that later anyway. Okay, we got most of those. Get that one. What else have we got left? I don't think we got too much left. There's a few up top here. Some up top there. We'll go up get those ones. Grab those. Quite a few there. Hopefully we're getting some good loot in these. Now I'm not sure if there's any on top there. Oh, there is. Get that. Get a really good view from up here. Right, let's just go over here. Hopefully those guys can't get up here. What have we got back here? I'm not seeing too many now. Right, there's some over there. Let's just check this. There could be some underneath this. Okay, maybe not. There's definitely a couple here though. What about inside of here? Not seeing too much there either. Alright, let's do a scan now. So there's a bunch up there that I missed. That's north. And we've got this one here somewhere. Where is that one up? Up in there somewhere. Damn it, it's a trap one after all that. Ugh. Okay, and then we had those ones up there. I think that's going to be almost everything, I think. We've only got 3 minutes left here. Very nice. Some up here. Very good. That one there. Alright, let's do another scan. I think it's on cooldown at the moment, so we'll just kill these dudes. Or am I out of mana? I'm not actually seeing any. So maybe we got all of them. I think we got all of them. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now I've got Silk Touch on this. I actually did want to get some Podzol, but we got a bit of Podzol there. Let's just chuck some stuff out here. I'll keep some of those mushroomy type blocks and stuff like that. Maybe the Weeping Vines. Let's just chuck some of this stuff out here. Probably should have kept those mushrooms, but never mind. So yeah, I do want to get some Podzol if possible, because this stuff is really annoying to get hold of otherwise. Hopefully we're picking that up. I guess it helps if you turn the magnet on. Starting to run out of time here, but that's fine. We got all the chests already, I'm pretty sure. Just get as much of this as we can, because the only way I've been able to farm this stuff is by planting the giant spruce trees and then converting like dirt into Podzol, and it's pretty slow. It's a pretty slow process. Grab that. Okay, one more scan. Yep, I think we got 100% of the living chests from this place, which is awesome. So yeah, we'll head back on through to the portal. Let's go. I'm very interested to see what the loot's going to be like. 10,000 experience from a single room. It's not too shabby. Okay, let's check out the loot that we got from that vault, guys. So I'll just chuck the Podzol and stuff like that in here. Looks like I've still got some of my scav items in here. We'll just recycle this stuff. Let's flush that through there. Okay, this is empty. Very good. Okay, so the important one is going to be our other chests. We got a noble charm. Look at all the knowledge essence. That's crazy. 7 stacks of knowledge essence, 4.5 stacks of vault meat, 6 mystery eggs, not too bad. We'll just put it in here so we can get a good visual of the loot. 7 empty flasks. There's that noble charm. We got 45 sweet kiwis. Yeah, Noble's the lowest level, I think, but pretty cool. You don't get many of those. Let's just get some food real quick. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Wow. We got a village room inscription. That's pretty awesome. And we got... Oh, we got a factory room. Okay. I was getting excited for a second. Let's chuck those in there. The village could be interesting. It doesn't really tell you what kind of village room it is, so it's a bit hard to like put, you know, it's a bit hard to know what kind of modifiers you'd want to put on something like that. All right, what else did we get? Did we get anything else? Let's take a look here. So, okay, 7% completion inscription, 11%, 9%, 8%, 9%. So this is going to be really good for when we make the mine room. In fact, we might have enough inscriptions to make one of those pretty, like, you know, when we have time to do it. And we also got some burger stuff there. Quite a bit of burger stuff actually. So I think that's just about everything. If we put that in there. Some vault apples as well, but that is an insane amount of knowledge essence right there. Like if we take this, let's see. So that's like 50 knowledge shards. And at the moment we were pretty low on those. So, oh, what is that? A trinket and some trinket scrappers in here again. That's interesting. Unfortunately, I already know that I don't have enough soul shards. But yeah, that's quite a bit of knowledge essence, which is pretty much the whole reason I wanted to run this vault, even though we don't need it immediately right now because we already made those knowledge stars in the last episode. We are definitely going to need it throughout the entire playthrough here to unlock mods. But yeah, okay, we got some mystery eggs there and we got our noble charm. We'll just send everything else through to the ME system there. And that goes in there. Okay. So let's roll the charm that we got and see what we end up with. So at the moment we've got 15% Wendar, 6% Valara. Okay. Not the greatest, to be honest, but maybe we'll use it when the one we've got runs out, if we haven't got something better by then. So we have a Wendar one and the Valara one. The one I really need is Tenos though. Anyway guys, we are going to get ready to run a regular vault. One thing that we haven't got so far is the brand new objective that we've unlocked at level 50, which is the Hunt the Guardians objective. So I'm hoping that we eventually get one of those, maybe even in this one, but I'll just get a couple of items that I need to head into the regular vault, and then we'll be ready to go back into the portal. Okay, I think we're good to head into the vault, guys. I've got all the gear. Hopefully I've emptied all the garbage out from... Actually, there's a little bit in there. What is that? Okay, one vault suite. We can leave that in there. Okay, let's head up to the portal and see what kind of vault we get here. We will be looking out for the Tenos God altars, so we can hopefully try to get a Tenos reputation point. But we also have a couple of bounties here. I don't know how I didn't complete that living chest scroll bounty in the mushroom room, but anyway. Alright, we have ourselves the new objective, guys. We have ourselves the Hunt the Guardians objective. This is the first time I've ever done this, and on top of that, we have the Champion's Abode. That is crazy. Let's just wait for the vault to load in down there, and then we'll head on through. Okay, I think we should be good to move on through. You know what I've just realized though? I forgot to revert my hunter living to hunter observer using a choice flask, but never mind. I guess we can scan for the living chest, which might be good for us completing one of those objectives there. But we'll see what happens. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, living chest down there. Good, 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 good. Okay, have we got any champions yet? No, we have not. We might as well spawn everyone in. Got some tank mobs there. That's a dead end. Okay, I don't think my magnet is on. Classic. Oh, we've got a god altar here, an Idonna one. That's pretty awesome. Sounds like there might be mobs. That's actually a dungeon, old school dungeon right there. Let's just spawn these guys as well, I guess. Oh, I'm getting out of there. Okay, it's getting a little bit dangerous back here. Let's just scoop up what chests we can. I kind of want to see what this... Oh, it's kill dungeon mobs. I wonder if these guys count. Let's just drop the hammer on these guys. Do these guys... Oh, we got a healing cloud here. Let's get that regen happening here. I don't know if these guys count towards the dungeon mobs, but we'll have a look. I think this is the mixed dungeon, which is actually pretty... It's an old school dungeon though, so it's not the modern... Oh shoot! Okay, those guys definitely didn't count. I need to get out of here. This is a problem right now. Woo! Oh man, that was a scary little moment there. I've got one heart. I better not touch that cactus. Oh god. Oh god. Let's just take our potion here. I want to get that living chest there though. Alright, we should probably go look for a dungeon, right? There are some more dudes down in there, but whatever. So we've got to come back. We've got to come back to this room. Man, I don't think I found a single dungeon the last proper vault that we did, but you know, it is what it is. Let's just mark this. How long have we got? 6 minutes. We've only got to kill 4, so it's basically guaranteed if we can find a single dungeon. I don't think there's any dungeons that have less than 4 mobs in them. Let's take a look down here. We got living chests over here. Just smite these guys. Come on, give me the scroll. I need the scroll. Let's just do a quick check for dungeons. It is kind of RNG. Alright, we'll keep going this way. I mean, there could be one up top. It's pretty rare, though. Most of the time, they seem to be down the bottom area. Let's see what's through here. Oh, there's one over here. Alright, this is great. This is perfect. It's a normal difficulty. spawn these guys in. We want to get both spawns happening. Fortunately, none of them are champions. There's exactly 4 zombies here. I really hope we get another reputation point out of this. Let's just get the coins while we're here. I wonder if I should check if there's an alchemy archive in here, because I've still got that quest, I think. Or we'll come back though. We've got a limited amount of time. Oh my god, that's a lot of husks. Okay. So yeah, it's downstairs. Let's head back and drain the altar, as we call it. It's a technical term. Ouch, cactus. Whoo, boy. I got very lucky. That was the second room we checked. Hopefully Idonna is going to be kind to us. Where is she? Oh, we got it! That is awesome! Alright, we're going to go back to that dungeon now just to check if there is an alchemy archive in that thing. Oh, that is so good. And we've got a favor as well, right? 200% soul shards. Nice one. Oh, hello. Very nice. Alright, let's see what our challenge is here with this second Idonna. Kill dungeon mobs again. Oh man. We could complete this on the same dungeon if I can find it again. Where was it? Where was the dungeon? There should be some more mobs left in here. Let's take a look. See what we got down here. I wouldn't mind getting one of those zombie heads actually. What is up here? Some coinage. Very cool. Don't mind if I do. They got sacks hanging from the roof for some reason. Alright. Give me that zombie head. Alrighty. Okay, we had this room here. Let's just poison these guys. There's, is that 3 or 4 zombies there? I see 3 zombies. Oh, maybe 4. Hopefully the healing cloud doesn't heal the mobs. That would kind of suck. But the good news is we've actually completed a second Idonna challenge. That is crazy. Let's go see if we get another rep point. That would be super crazy odds right now because my reputation is only 20% with Idonna. And yeah, we got a favor but not a reputation point. Which kind of checks out mathematics wise. So did we get a favor though? I don't think we got a second favor. We just got the original one. 200%. Well, it's still pretty good though. I'm not really worried about the favors too much anyway. Let's just finish off this dungeon. I want to see if there's an archive at the end of it. So I think we have a quest for that, if I recall correctly. Oh, I didn't turn this one in. Oh man, that's a lot of gold. I could have used that when we had that market village a couple of vaults back. Archives. Yeah, we've got to interact with an alchemy archive at some point. What I am worried about is little munchkin champions. They scare me. Alright, let's just spawn... Let's just spawn this in. Okay. Die! Okay, we killed the champion. We got a magnet. Oh, what the heck? Is there another? There must be another god. Another champion. Gods, champions. Where are you? This guy up here. Okay, I gotta be careful here. I don't see an archive, but this guy is so slow. I might even be able to stun lock this stupid zombie. Yeah, get poisoned, sucker. Oh shoot. Nice. I think that was the oh, there's another head right there. Yeah, that was the dungeon champion, I'm pretty sure. But doesn't look like... That looks pretty cool, hanging from a chain like that. Doesn't look like there's an archive here. Unfortunately. Okay, we should have got a fair few coins out of that, though. I think that's almost everything. There was an area back here, wasn't there? A little hole. What else do we got here? These coins, and that's about it. These blocks are really weird. Esoteric. Alright, let's get out of here and move on. Right, number 2. Two of them are champions! Try and keep the storm arrow on them. Okay, one of them died. I need to poison this guy. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay, let's move on through here. Hopefully he follows me. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Come over here. You! What are you doing? Bruh. Is he stuck or something? How much health has he got? 1,000 health. 1,800 health. Starting to run out of time here. Okay, I'm gonna die. I've got to be careful here. Whoo! We could come back. Oh, there's another one here. Okay. So maybe we can combo these guys. Yeah, we'll try and combo them. I'm just gonna chuck out some stuff while I'm waiting for the cooldown. So, yeah, we should be good to go. So this will be the second and third sets. Let's get him to move on through. Is he smart enough? No, it's not high enough. Okay, there we go. Okay, I did lose a bit of health though. But, you know, it's the way it goes. Come back to the cloud. This guy's still alive. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do the same thing. We got 4 minutes left here, and we only need to kill him and the last set of guardians, if in fact we can find them. Hopefully this room has another pylon, obelisk, whatever they're called. Oh no, we got innervated. That's not great. I don't see a pylon here. Let's just zap this guy anyway. Okay, he's dead. So my healing is basically halved with this curse. Let's go pick up that stuff. That's really bad news. We got 2 minutes left to find the last set of guardians here as well. Oh, here we go. This is it. This is it. This is it right here. Oh, baby. Let's just make things a little bit easier to navigate. I wonder if I can just block my way up like this, right? And then... Well, just wait till I've got max health, though. Just gonna be... It's gonna take a... It's not gonna be easy to get to max health here. Because of, the innervated... I shouldn't have taken that challenge because I almost certainly wasn't going to be able to have time to complete that, but you know, that's the way it goes. Man, it's just healing me half a heart at a time here. That's probably going to have to be enough. So I'll try to just stand up on this block here. Yeah. Die. At least there's no, oh, there it is. We did it. Woo! We did it. Give me your wooden chests. No. Nice one. That's our very first Hunt the Guardians objective completed. 72,000 experience, 32,000 just from the objective. Pardon me. That's pretty awesome. Let's claim our completion crate there, and we'll head on down and check out the loot, guys. Hopefully we get some good stuff. It is loot time, guys. Let's see what we got. We'll start first with the stuff in the pouch over here. Pouches, I should say. So we got more than a row of soul shards, which was pretty good from killing all those mobs. We got 9 vault diamonds. Now, I do need a lot more of these, but that's exactly the amount that I'll need to be able to craft the seals to create the Divine Paradox Vault Crystal today. So, you know, it's cool. We also got a couple of inscription pieces here. We got some bounty pearls, an unidentified relic fragment, a couple of relic booster packs, burger stuff, you know, a bit of this, bit of that. We got some jewels there as well, which is cool. Some vault gear there as well. Let's grab those out of there. We got a few more kiwis, a mystery egg, quite a lot of vault bronze as well, a couple of vault gold and some stuff like that. And did I see a jewel there somewhere? Let's take a look. This one here, size 10 shoveling. That's actually the perfect size. That'll be good for when I craft a new chest breaker. Oh, not chest breaker. A new Paxel maybe? I don't know. We'll figure out what we want to do with that at some point in the future. But let's just put some of these items away real quick. Chuck those in there. Okay, and these go in here. Let's actually put a few more of these in here. A bit more of that, because we'll probably need to use that shortly. Alright, we'll send that through to the ME system, and let's see if we get anything from these two booster packs. Very unlikely, but you never know. Nope, we didn't. And our relic fragment is... this is one we've already got, I believe. I think we need the heart. Yeah, we already got that one. That's duplicate, so that kind of sucks. But I guess the odds are pretty high for us to get duplicates at this point with most of those. Okay, so that just leaves our boss crate here. So let's see what we get with this one. I'm just going to remove my pouches temporarily. Okay, I can see we got a tangerine there, a couple of kiwis, some silver, bunch of jewels. Don't see anything else super exciting, but always... Oh, that's actually a bit of lemon. And we got... Okay, size 10 item quantity. That's very nice. Item rarity, that's not too bad. That one's a bit big. That one is also a bit big. So those ones will get recycled. Let's put the rest of this stuff in here. Put those in there. Chuck that in there as well. So that pretty much just leaves our vault gears to roll. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we got the dark mailbox boots. We got an epic magnet, a wand with pretty high ability power. That's looking interesting. Some boots there that are possibly okay. 14 armor. Crit hit resist. Yeah, they could be alright as well. What else do we get? Scrappy stuff. A rare shield. Okay. Scrappy. Not great. Not great. We'll look at that. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. So let's take a look first at this wand real quick and see if we get anything good on this. Area of effect, durability. Whoa! Actually, that's pretty nice. That poison cloud would go really well with our toxic reaction. I do lose out on the cooldown though, but that could be pretty interesting. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to replace what we've got, but it's definitely a contender. Okay, but the main thing I wanted to roll was this magnet to see if we can get mining speed over 10%. 10% or over basically, and high copiously is basically what I want to get on this. So let's see how we go. There's a 13 mining speed there. 13% copiously. Plus rarity. Okay, and it's got 5 repair slots. The durability is at the low end, but I think that's a pretty good magnet actually. Plus it's got 24 velocity, which is double my current magnet. And the range will be slightly less though, but that's pretty solid. I'm liking that a lot. Boot wise, these look kind of interesting. Let's see if we can get anything good on these. I really need a good resistance. There's health. Mana regen. 3 health. Attack damage. I think we can do better though. So at the moment I've got... There's an increased ability power. Mana regen. That's super high. Plus 6 health. So 17 armor. Would the health be better than the armor and the resistance? Plus the item quantity is really nice on those. I think we'll try those out. So we'll enchant both of these. The shield, I don't know, we'll probably get rid of that actually. And we'll transmog these up. So we've got the power set, I think. Vault bronze. I'm glad this is cheap. I guess we need to put the red thingy on that, right? What's that called again? Rune? Cool. So we'll chuck these on this guy. They're not really going to match the rest of the outfit there, but, you know, that's, you know, function before fashion or something. Alrighty. Okay, so that's pretty much all the loot we've checked out. And we might get rid of that shield as well, actually. But we have a new magnet there, which is pretty sweet. That's a massive increase in copiously there, which is going to be very, very good for what we do today. Now, what we're going to be looking at doing, guys, once I hit level 50, I did unlock a new tier of tools that we can craft, and that is actually the melded tools. So these melded tools are now crafted using familiar stuff like driftwood, vault bronze, vault alloy, Wutotic mass, and now the new thing that we need is Wutotic silver ingots. We need 8 of those to craft a hammer. So these are not too bad to make actually. Basically you just need a perfect Wutodite and some silver scrap to craft those up. And I've already crafted 8 of those. So we should be able to go in here and make ourselves the melded hammer. Bam! And this has 250 capacity, so it actually has an extra 50 to what our current Shatterer had on it. Now, we're at the point right now. Oh, there's some more vault scrap in there. And a mode of purity. I kind of want to get that mode of purity. Let's grab that out of there. Okay, where were we? All right, we made ourselves the melded hammer. Now we're at a stage now where I think we can get enough mining speed on this hammer to be able to insta mine vault ores, and to be able to do that, you actually need a total of 60.25 mining speed to be exact, and that includes the default 9 mining speed on the hammer, as well as any other mining speed that you have. In this case, I have 13.4 mining speed. So I've already prepared some jewels here. They're not all like the best perfect size, but they're the best ones I had at this point in time. And as you can see at the moment, we should have 248 capacity that these ones use up. So these will actually give us 42.4 plus the default 9, which is 51.4. So 51.4 plus what we have at the moment, which is the 13.3, is 64 point something, right? So we're definitely over the 60.25 that we need. In fact, we've probably got a little bit extra, but that's fine because I might not always get the best mining speed on future magnets. So I mean, we could potentially take off 4 mining speed if I had like this one here. We could probably get away without that. But I don't know, like let's take a look at this magnet here. So I guess 13's not super high. We could go as high as 20 on that. So maybe we can put something else on here. So this was a size 13, right? So let's see if there's any good copiously here. There's a 1.4 we could probably fit that on. It's not very much though. What else have we got here? 1.9. It's a little better, and the rest of these getting bigger than that. So we should be able to fit this on. That would then be 149, and hopefully my math is not off here. But let's chuck our melded hammer in here, and we'll apply all those joules, and then we'll take a look at what our total mining speed is, including with my magnet. We are now at 60.8, so we're definitely over the 60.25 that we need. We should be able to insta mine ores with this, which is going to be just amazingly good. And then we have this we can chuck back in there. Cool. So we'll quickly enchant this this hammer, and we're going to go with fortune again and all the usual stuff there as well. Cool. Alrighty. So yeah, basically the other stuff we've got on here is we've got the 3 hammer size, the +3 hammer size, which is the same as my current hammer. We've got hammering, shoveling, axing, picking, 38.4 mining speed additional, 10.3 copiously, 0.29 reach, 936 durability, and some bonus item quantity that came with one of the jewels. So that is going to be pretty awesome to use. And it's definitely going to speed up mining that mine room that we have in the Divine Paradox Vault, which is exactly why I've crafted it. Okay, so before we actually craft up another Divine Paradox Vault crystal, let's just grab something to eat here. There is one other thing that I want to actually craft up, and for that we're going to need to unlock a mod. So let's just use these knowledge stars here to give ourselves 8 unspent knowledge points. And what I want to unlock is in the looting area, and it's called junk management. So unfortunately, I eventually want to get all of this stuff in here. It's going to get very, very expensive because every time you buy something, it adds extra cost to the next one. But anyway, junk management. So what this does is it unlocks the junk controller and the junk identifier. This controller allows you to specify 9 items by default that will be automatically deleted on pickup inside a vault. The junk controller can also be upgraded, although expensively, to handle up to a stunning 2052 items. You need to carry the junk identifier on you to make it work. So we'll research that. Now this is very expensive to make, and the upgrades are extremely expensive, particularly the high-end ones. But, you know, we get a free transmog set, so that's pretty cool. And let's take a look at what we need to craft for this to start with. So first up, we're going to need to make ourselves the junk controller, this thing here. So it's going to be 3 black chromatic steel, 3 magic silk blocks, and an echo pog, which is made up of 8 pogs, and a perfect echo gem, which is 4 echo. So yeah, pretty expensive, but it's definitely not the worst part of this. Let's just make a few more of these. And we should be able to make the echo pog, chuck that in there. And then we can make ourselves the junk controller. So we'll stick that down over here. It's a sort of weird looking thing. And as you can see, it starts off with just the 9 slots for you to whitelist items to get basically deleted out of existence. Anyway, I should put that away as well. Let's just chuck that in there. Okay, now the other thing that we need to make is the junk identifier, which is this little token thing that you have to carry on you for the junk identifier to function. And it is also pretty expensive. 4 pogs, 2 black chromatic steel, and 2 chromatic steel ingots, as well as extraordinary Larimar. But it's only a one-off thing unless something happens to it, which hopefully it doesn't. So we're going to be carrying this around with us now, along with, you know, the compass and everything else that we take. Cool. So what you can actually do with this is you can then specify stuff that you want to whitelist for deletion, as I was saying before. And you can craft upgrades for this all the way through to tier 4, which gives the 2052 slots to whitelist. But as you can see, this is an Omega Pog and a tier 3 upgrade. So this is extremely expensive. But the first level shouldn't be too bad. The second level, probably not too bad either. But then like the third level, it starts getting quite expensive. But anyway, we can't even craft the first level at the moment because it's going to cost us 2 vault diamonds, which we're not going to have. Because at the moment we only have 9 that we need to make the Divine Paradox crystal. But I guess we should chuck in some stuff to whitelist here, and I'm trying to remember what that stuff was that we got a lot of. This stuff here, I think, ochre. So we'll definitely want to whitelist this stuff because if we're going to be running that mine room every day in the Divine Paradox vault, or as often as we possibly can, we're going to want to delete this stuff because this is the majority of the blocks in there. But there's also some other blocks as well. I know for sure there's stuff like oak, oak logs, fences, stuff like that. But let's just get the logs here. I know we'll be getting those. There's also stuff like the plating blocks. So we'll grab these. I'm not sure exactly which ones we get, so we'll just grab this main one for now. There's also stuff like the lamps. No, what are they called? Lanterns? These are kind of annoying. I don't know if you get a lot of these though, so maybe we'll wait and see what the main stuff is that we pick up, but I know for sure we're going to get this stuff. We're also going to get dirt and stuff like that actually, so maybe I'll whitelist some of the junky dirt, like the rocky dirt, the coarse dirt. We'll get rid of that. Yeah, we'll just go with that for the time being because we've only got the 9 slots. The regular dirt I might actually want to collect. I don't know how much I've got right now, but we do need that sometimes to make the vault crystal. So let's put the rest of that back in there. Nice. Cool. So I don't think we can enchant this or anything. Like, it just sits there in your inventory pretty much. So let's grab our pouches back here. Where did I put them? I definitely don't want to go in and forget to have these on me. We'll need our vault crystal as well. Cool. So it gives us a nice little section over there. And we're going to need some blocks. Man, that thunderstorm is so loud. Alrighty. So, we're going to make ourselves another seal of the creator. So, we're going to need 1 vault diamond for this. Another pog. It's a very expensive day for using pogs. And then we're going to need to turn that into a seal of the ordinator, which is the rest of my vault diamonds. All gone. But we can then craft that into our divine paradox vault crystal, which has at the moment 2 Valara rooms, 1 Wendar room, 1 Idonna room. Extended, wealthy, 2 times living, but 1 times rapid mobs, 1 times wild, and 3 times shortened on it. There is one other thing that I've been meaning to craft if I can afford it, which is the VAULTS Anvil. Because I've been going through my anvils quite a lot lately, so we might as well make this, because this is essentially an anvil that never wears out. Let's just pick these ones up, and we'll permanently replace those with this. It'd be good if it looked fancy. I mean, it kind of does shimmer a little bit, which is cool. I think I might want it sideways though. Can we make this? Yeah, I think that's a little better. I don't know. Which way looks better? Sideways or like that? I'm not too sure. I think I like the other way now that I think about it. I'm so fussy. Yeah. Let's just go with that. Okay. Then we can see a bit more of that shimmery effect going on. Alright, we'll chuck these in here. And I think we are good to go. Let's head on into the Divine Paradox Run Vault. So we still don't have the ability to complete the objective in this because we don't have any Tenos rooms. By the way, we do have another Idonna room or 2 that we could unlock with the reputation that we've got. But we'll probably hold off on that until we get at least 1 Tenos reputation point. Alright, let's head into the Divine Paradox Vault. Okay, we got some wild mobs already in here. I think this is the room that we wanted here. So we'll just kind of ignore those guys as much as we can. And, okay, we're going to have to kill you though. Die. What I like to do with these is I like to block jump all the way up to the ceiling. Then, like, just keep going up until we get to the very roof of the room where the bedrock is. And then work my way down, like mining everything as we go down. I think it's the easiest way to do it. Otherwise, you have to keep climbing up all the time. So we're going to see how quickly we can go here. Let's just go across here. Alright, now I need to adjust the grid on this. So you can see right now it's like kind of centered, but I like to bring it up so it's at the same level I'm at. I need to bring it down 1 more. And then we can just go kind of straight ahead. Let's just go down a little bit here. Let's see. I think that's about right there. Let's just get rid of this. Cool. Now we're just going to go for it, basically. So you can see right now, I'm just mining everything in one hit. It is so good, so fast. This is one of those stages of the game that I've never actually been to this stage before, but it feels to me like a real milestone to be able to mine everything in one hit like this. Like, it just feels so satisfying. Anyway, we're going to see how much of this we can mine in the 7 minutes we've got left. So already picking up some new blocks here. Let's try and keep a sample of the kind of blocks that we're getting. These, that, okay. I don't want to waste too much time doing that though. Hopefully we can complete. There's one pizza night already for that bounty. Some gorgonite. Be nice if we got some echo, but let's see what happens. So there's definitely some blocks there, like the plating blocks and stuff like that. Iron plate. What else are we getting here? Dark oak fence. We'll try and keep track of all of that stuff. There's also those iron bars. I mean, you don't get tons of those, but they're definitely part of the junk that you pick up. Alright, let's maybe go down a level here. That's looking good. Am I stuck on something? Alright, I'm getting super hungry from all the mining. Oh, this is so good. Guys, this is so good. So satisfying. Loving it. Okay, we got the middle section. Got 4 minutes left. Basically, just being able to hold down left click here is just so good. How have we not finished that bounty so far? Like, we'll just ignore that central section there. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I probably could have gone a bit quicker than this, but, you know, we were checking out a lot of the blocks and stuff. We've got 3 minutes left here. I don't know if we've got any echo yet. Haven't really been paying attention to that. Oh, there's some. We zeroed it. That sucks. It's kind of random, like how much echo you get in a mine room. Sometimes you get, you know, quite a bit of it. There's our bounty done anyway. That's pretty sweet. Alright, there's a central section there. I guess we'll hit that up real quick. There's some more echo. Okay, that one we got, but we only got one echo gem. Alright. My magnet is definitely getting a workout here. But not as much of a workout as if I didn't have that junk controller. Plus we're going to add some extra stuff to the whitelist on it to make it even better. Okay, we got a minute left. I think we've done a fair bit of this room, but it's going to be easier once we get a little bit more time in this vault. Okay, we'd better think about leaving pretty soon. I think that's the exit up there. But we'll just do a quick run through here. Alright, we're going to have to get the kiwis out. Okay, where are we? Where are we? I'm stuck in a cobweb. No, no, not like this. Okay, we're down this way. Alright, let's get out of here. Woo! We did it. Survived. 34,000 experience. Oh, good. I thought I had the burger on for a second there, but we didn't. Okay, that was pretty good. We get a lot more done. I feel like I could have done a lot more than that, but I was going a bit slow. So let's I guess take a look at some of these junk blocks. So we definitely have a lot of this smooth red sandstone we want to get rid of. There was the dirt. What was some of the other stuff we had here? Stripped spruce logs, spruce fences. We'll get rid of those. I kind of want to keep the dirt just for now. Let's put the rest of this in here. And there were some other items as well, like these plates, but we don't have enough capacity to whitelist all of that at the moment. So chuck all of that in there. And that's going to make things a lot easier. And easier on my magnet as well. Okay. That's looking pretty good. All right, now I'm curious as to how much ore we got out of that vault. So let's take a look here. Well, first we'll take a look at the junk that we got. We got a little bit of vault cobblestone there. 48 of those. So we'll be able to recycle those for soul essence. Did I just screw this up? Hopefully this still works. Yep. All right. So yeah, let's take a look at the jewels that we got, gems that we got. We got one echo. We definitely saw more than one echo ore, but we got a little bit unlucky on that. But we did get quite a lot of bonitoite there. Painite. Did we get any wheatadite? We did, because I definitely need that. And we got pretty much all of the other pog gems here. So we actually got enough for 12 pogs, I think, in total, just from that one vault, which is pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Pretty decent amount of gems right there. Like if we put it all in here just to sort of get a better look at it. Just for a quick 10 minutes of mining, I think that's pretty decent. That's very decent. So we've still got 39 echoes left, which is good. And we did complete that bounty too. Let's just grab that. This is a very nice bounty right here. So we'll actually get 16 vault diamonds and 3 echo gems out of that, plus a bit of lemon. Let's just slap that down there. Crack that open. Chuck that in there. Grab those out of there. So maybe we can make the first upgrade for the junk controller. Let's take a look at that. Junk. So the first upgrade here, the tier 1 upgrade, will give us 27 slots, which is actually pretty decent. We just need 2 pogs, which we definitely can do. And now we have the vault diamonds. What is this junk net? Anyway, we can definitely upgrade that. To make the tier 2 one, we need 3 of these and an echo pog. I wonder if we could even go that far. Let's see. See if we can do that. So 3 of these. 1, 2, and an echo pog. 1, you need 8 of those. The tier 3 is going to be very, very expensive though. I don't think we're going down that path just yet. But we should be able to do this one though, tier 2. So I think we just slap that. Do we just, how do we, like that? How do we apply it? Increases the amount of slots that items can be added to the vault. The vault junk whitelist to 162. But how do we put it in there? No. We don't want to do that. Here? Increases the amount of slots. I don't get it. Maybe we have to put it on in an anvil or something. This does not want to break. No, it's going to be... How do we upgrade this? What about this if we do this? I mean, am I totally stupid here? Like, there's no slot here for upgrades. Increases the amount of slots that items can be added to the vault to 27. That's weird. Tier 2. Vault junk upgrade. Like, you'd think it would be like shift right click or something like that. Maybe it doesn't like going from one tier like straight through to tier 2 or something. Like from tier 1 straight through to tier 2. We could try making the tier 1 again. It's not that expensive. It might be a bit of a bug. Yeah, see? Okay. Oh, I wish I'd known that earlier. Alright. That's weird. Okay, so we have all of these slots to work with now. This is good. Alright, we figured it out. Yeah, that's definitely a bug, but, you know, it is what it is. I would say it's a bug anyway. So what was some of the other stuff that we were getting there? We were getting the regular dirt. We were getting oak. I think we were getting... Let's check out the plating stuff. Iron plate. Iron plate. Rail. There was some slabs and stuff too. I'll have to go back and... I think it was some of these things. Stuff like this. Anyway, as we pick them up, we'll be able to add these in here. I think this will last me a while. What else did we get in there? I know for sure there was iron bars. I'm pretty sure. Bars. Plating. I'm pretty sure there was iron bars. And then we can start adding in other stuff that we just pick up from the vault that we want to junk as well. Stuff like maybe cobblestone and stuff like that. Cobblestone. Stone. I think there's another kind of stone that I get a lot of as well. Let's just search the most blocks that I have at the moment. So cobblestone, andesite, stone, vault, dirt. I guess we can get rid of the regular dirt. Sand, stuff like dirty sand, rocky dirt, all of this junky stuff, rooted dirt, all of this coarse dirt, rocky dirt, sand, rocky sand, smooth redstone. Is there anything else that I should chuck in there at the moment? That'll probably be all we need. Those was something as well. Let's just see here. So rocky dirt, coarse dirt, rocky sand, stripped spruce logs, dirty sand, cobble, andesite, stone, regular dirt, basically any kind of slabs and fences. So we'll grab these spruce slabs, sandstone slabs. These don't look like too much of a problem, or I'd have a ton of them, but the stairs, we'll grab those, and fences, spruce fences, we've probably already got those in there, birch fences. So we've got spruce fences, we'll put the oak ones in there. That'll probably do it. I'll chuck those there as well. So plating blocks. Was it the plating blocks though, or the? I think it's these things, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So we'll wait and see what we pick up next time. But I think that's a pretty good start for the junk whitelist. Let's just see what we've got in this one as well. So some of this stuff I do want to pick up a sample size of. Let's just take those out of there. We can take that out of there. Vault cobblestone we can put in as well. Vault cobblestone. Let's grab that. Apart from that, I think we'll be pretty good until we, it depends on the vault, because some vaults have a ton of like pastel blocks and stuff like that. But based on the numbers of blocks that I've got here, actually we'll grab dark oak logs. I'm pretty sure they drop a lot in certain kinds of vaults. Oak logs we have already. Stripped dark oak logs. Stripped spruce, dark oak planks, spruce beams, cut tough. Yeah, that should pretty much do the job, I reckon. for now. So we'll put these in here as well. Spruce beam, vault cobble, dark oak planks. All right, that's looking good. All right, guys, we've set up quite a few new items here in the junk whitelist. We have 162 slots to work with, so I think that's going to last me quite a while until we get to the extremely expensive tier 3 upgrade. But yeah, we've got a brand new awesome level 53 Shatterer here that we can one tap ores with, which I'm really happy about. We've got our junk identifier as well. And in the next episode, what I probably want to start working on is trying to unlock the Tenos reputation point or two, and that way we'll be able to have all 4 types of god rooms in the Divine Paradox Vault, and that gives us at least a hope of attempting to complete the objective in that vault, because if we cannot complete that objective, the completion crate has a guaranteed artifact in it, which would be really awesome to get hold of. Anyway, guys, that is where we will leave this episode for today. I hope you're enjoying this series. I'm having an absolute ball playing this mod pack, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.